Hello everyone, Cannon here, and it's November already, and so it is time for another CannonChat. So, this is Arknights in the background, which I've played on this channel before, and I just wanted to give another update of what is going on. So if I could hit the right thing. So I'm going to be doing some various different tests for Arknights here while talking about stuff. So the good news is that in the moving process that has taken me and my family about, I want to say, like 4 months. Has definitely been very interesting to say the least. So with the whole thing, we are completely moved into the new house as of right now. So with that being said, that does mean that I am going to be looking into what all I am going to do for recording projects once again, which had been kind of my goal that I had been going for, is that as soon as we finished moving, that would be something that would get done. So I know I'm concentrating a little bit more on the game than I should be. So apologies for that. So I think I got this. This stage would be good. So with that being said, that means I'm going to be looking into what I should be recording for recording projects. So in the previous CannonChats that I did, I had mentioned that I wasn't sure if I was going to continue Alien Isolation anytime soon, because I was more leaning towards a different game like Minecraft or some other game that comes to mind. Another one would be maybe the Black Mesa game that was based on Half-Life 1, which was sort of somewhat a community remake, but then it got support from Valve themselves, so I would be very interested in doing that blind, in all honesty. So I think that would be definitely some options for me. So for Alien Isolation, the thing is that since I haven't really been doing consistent recording or Let's Play commentary for quite a long time, is that I'm not entirely sure which project I would want to jump into, and just it's kind of more of a mental mindset thing of what I'll end up doing. It was 6-5, yes. No, that's not gonna work. I don't think. So for sure, what I was thinking is that I would start Minecraft and do a certain amount of episodes on that, and then kind of break it into taking small breaks from Minecraft in order to do Alien Isolation or do something else in particular. Like I don't really want to be too focused on one project if it's going to be a long project, because I find, especially after the Sword Online Fatal Bullets Let's Play that I did, where I did more or less everything that I could do in that game, as far as I could tell, it was just really draining to think in thinking about this project is not complete, and having that be drawn out. I think it was like 130 parts or something like that, something crazy, just absolutely insane length. And I think it took me like over 2 years in order to finish that, and ironically enough, that did give the game time to like have all of its DLCs come out. So I mean, there was that, I guess. But at the same time, this doesn't have roadblocks at all. So that definitely was something. So for Path of Exile, I'm not entirely sure if I'll ever actually get back into doing the Path of Exile to level 100 series. And the reason being is because even though that this league has greatly increased my interest in Path of Exile, the reason why I wasn't sure whether or not I would continue with it is because the current build that I was working with, it was pretty much like the very definition of what I wanted out of a build. It was easy to play, and it had good enough survivability where the character wasn't dying all the time, and it had good enough damage to do the content that I was doing with a wide amount of AoE or coverage. And the thing is that in the previous League patch, they pretty much nerfed most of the damage across the board. And the problem is that if I play that character now, they're probably not going to have the damage that I need in order to actually do the content that I want to do. So that's kind of an issue. But the other thing too is that I kind of play Path of Exile in spurts as well. With this character that I was doing, the Ice Trap build that I was doing for the League review, while it is good, I'm not quite sure if I like it enough in order to actually try to go forward with that. Especially since I pretty much had said previously that Soul Ren build was going to be the build that I was going to do. So let's... Yeah, I think this would be a good spot. So is there... So that's my concerns on that front there. So besides that, let me think. Those were kind of like the main things that I was sort of thinking about as of right now. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So with the moving process, when I say that it's all done, it is that my family has been living at the new house for roughly 2 weeks, so we have everything, well, most of our stuff here, so like 95% of our stuff is here in the new house. It's just we have a few odds and ends of things to do with clearing out the garage and whatnot. So hopefully the old house has been on the market, and we just wanted to get the, of course, right purchase and everything, or right buyer for the old house. So we're kind of in a gray zone for that. It sounded like there was an offer on the old house, but there was some complications that have come up now. So that is something. So regarding my bedroom in the new house, we haven't done anything with it so far. Oh, well, besides we tore up all of the carpet. So unfortunately for me, I'm not really going to be living in normalcy, if that makes any sense, until that gets done, and I'm not expecting that to get done probably for 2 months now, because I had a pretty relatively low expectation for being a month from now, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen either. So yeah. So I'm currently sleeping on a couch, and while that couch is usually quite comfortable, sleeping on it all the time is something like it's not the best. But the small office that our new house has, I've been using that. I moved my computer and everything in there, and it's been working out really well. It has everything that I would have wanted in an office. It even has a whiteboard on there to help me keep track of what I need to do every week. and actually sort of have a mini calendar, because sometimes I don't even know what day it is, either day of the week or day of the month. So that will help a lot. And this desk that I have in the office, it has plenty of drawers and stuff for the office stuff. So that's pretty nice. So overall, moving into the new house, everything here has been working out really well for me, other than not having the new bedroom worked on at all. So there is that. So that's kind of the gist of everything that has happened within the past month, is that we finished all of the moving, or at least most of it, so I can get to the point where I'm gonna start thinking about what either Let's Play projects that I do, or if I decide to do Minecraft or whatever. But for those interested, keep in mind that it's probably going to be either Minecraft, Alien Isolation, or maybe Black Mesa is kind of what I'm thinking of right now. So whatever next episode that I do, that I put up on the channel, well, that's of course what I'll have decided to put up. So that's kind of the gist of updates on that. So for Arknight's content, for those of you who have been sort of looking at my channel, I do have a channel that is directed towards Arknights itself, and that is kind of what I'm doing these tests for, is all of that. And everything. So let's get and I think it's been going well for me to be doing something rather than not doing anything at all, because the stuff that I make on there is relatively easy. I typically don't have any commentary on it, and so on and so on. So for those who don't know what Arknights is, it is a tower defense game. So essentially just stopping enemies from going one end of the screen to the other. So yeah, I know I've been focusing probably a lot more on the gameplay than I should be, but that's what that's what happens when I haven't been doing commentary on stuff for so long. So So I think that's pretty much it for the updates. So I think I'm just going to finish it up here and then call it, because I can't really think of anything specific that I wanted to add, so. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this map will work or not. But anyways, well, I think that pretty much wraps it up. So overall, the new house, adjusting to the new house, other than sleeping on the couch, everything has been working out pretty well, and I've been helping my dad do yard work and with helping with bag leaves and whatnot, so helping where I can. So I've been doing at least some house related stuff, but until I get my bedroom back, that's gonna definitely help a lot. So we'll see what I end up doing for recording stuff, and I think this set of ramblings has been going on long enough, with me getting equally distracted without adding in any unrelated gaming news of games that I play. So with that, hopefully this update is exciting for both you and me, because getting back to recording stuff with commentary, well, Let's Plays with commentary once again, and hopefully I can provide some good content in the near future. So thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.